Hey guys, this week we are going to look at three sounds. Now, one of these sounds we have already learned before, and that was in our first week, and that is the S sound. Although the S sound this week, we are looking at how it can be represented by the double S grapheme. So it's still S for seal, S, but we are looking at words that use double S. Now, our other two sounds that we have not done before is F for fish and L for lizard. F is represented by the letter F. And we're going to be looking at this week when to use a single F and when to use the double F. Same as our L for lizard. It is represented by the letter L. And we're also going to look at how it can be represented by two L's. So this week we have S represented by S, the seal, F represented by F, the fish, and L represented by L and the lizard. Now, when to use the single or the double consonant? Now, at the end of a one syllable word, we often double the letters F, L, and S when they come right after a single vowel. So we might remember from earlier lessons that our single vowel sounds are A, oh, it's a bit of a horrible A, E, I, O, and U. Now these are our single vowel sounds. Now when we hear the F, L, or S straight after one of these single vowel sounds, then we'll use our double graphemes here. Now, a single vowel means that we have a one syllable word. So, for example, if the word was kiss, there is one syllable in kiss, kiss. If the word was fish, we have one syllable in fish, fish. So, for example, in our first word, which is fun, can I write the word fun in this column up here? So we have fun. Now, we have our short vowel sound here, but the ending sound that comes straight after is not an F, an L, or an S. So we would keep our consonant as a single. Our next word is like. Now, the short vowel comes after the L sound, so we don't need to worry about doubling it. But for the word, let's say hiss, h, I, s, I can see that there is a short vowel in hiss, it, followed by the s sound, which means we need to use the double consonant. Now up here for the double F. Now if the word is off, I can see that I've got a short vowel sound, oh, which would mean we'd then need to double our final consonant. And finally, our last word is hill. Again, I have a short vowel sound, which is it, followed by the l, which we need to double. Now, we double the F, L, and S after a single vowel in hundreds of words, but sometimes there are some common words in which we do not double the last letter. For example, in the word bus, or the word if, or yes. Sometimes there are times where we don't need to use it. When a final S sound sounds like Z, as in was or is or has, then we also don't need to use the double S grapheme. This rule is sometimes called the floss rule because the word floss follows a rule and contains the letters F, L, and S. So remember, if you hear the short vowel sound, A, E, I, O, or U, and immediately you hear the F, L, or S, then we need to double the consonant. Almost like when knowing to use the CK grapheme that we learnt last week.